Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta Snake Eater. I do have to say, this game has incredibly short loading times, really nice. Of course it's an old game, so comparatively to modern games there is not much to load probably. But still, the mechanics, the stealth mechanics, they are more elaborate and more in-depth than many modern games, if not all of them. Anywho, I think we in previous episode we made our way through this warehouse and we are on our way to Sokolov in a laboratory, but I'm sure that in this forest we will be encountering the Fear boss fight. And I remember I'm doing a no alert, no kill run, and also no kills of bosses. So I'm gonna tranquilize him, but I'm pretty certain that if I drop spoiled food on the ground, that will take a big chunk of his stamina, because we are gonna, instead of draining his health, we're gonna drain his stamina with the tranquilizer gun and with spoiled food. But I don't remember exactly how it went, but yeah, let's just see what we'll be up against. I don't really feel like a boss fight. I don't have that much time anymore. It's also like usual, super annoying. I was too tired on Friday and Saturday. And now only on Sunday do I get in the gaming flow. And there's not much time left. It's now Sunday evening, 8 o'clock. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright, I am expecting... Alright, so we have some traps here. Like over there. What the hell is that over there? An apple or something. And we have some creature like a squirrel. Ah, that actually looks pretty good. That's one of those flying squirrels. Climbing the tree. What else was I saying? Yeah, so there are all kinds of traps here, so I have to be mindful of that. There are some mushrooms. Let's just see what our friends have to say before going into... I'm sure we will encounter a cutscene and then the boss fight.
Snake, the lab where Sokolov is being held is to the north of that forest. Keep on heading north. Snake, watch out. It seems that...
Major, Eva isn't responding to the radio.
Right.
Right.
Snake, she's been talking to you from inside an enemy facility. She's not all... Don't assume something's wrong, just don't worry about Eva.
Got it.
I think we
Press
already
the crouch button.
heard that one. Alright, so he has now nothing new.
Snake, that area is inhabited by the green tree python. The green tree python is the green...
Already...
Snake, what did I just say?
They come from a...
No,
They're really pretty...
I thought so. What was I thinking?
What's wrong with...
Everything. When a...
And you...
What was that?
Nothing.
Ah, it's...
Jeez, I'm sorry.
What do you mean enough?
No, I...
How should I...
Ugh.
It was...
we already heard that one earlier.
Snake, there should be fly agaric mushrooms growing in that area. The fly agaric is a relative of the death cap mushroom that grows only in that region. You'll find it growing on the ground, but it's poisonous, so if you pick one up, don't eat it. If you do eat one, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to take some antidote. The poisons found in the fly agaric include phallotoxins and amatoxins. It says here that when you eat it, the initial symptoms include nausea, stomach pain, and diarrhea. Finally, your liver and kidneys will break down into a sponge-like substance and you die.
Holy shit.
Sounds like a horrible way to die.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So how does it taste?
Huh?
How does it...
Were you listening to me? The fly agaric is poisonous.
I heard you, but if I did eat it, it might taste good, right?
I give up. That area is home to the reticulated...
Alright, I was hoping for some more flora and fauna, but...
Snake, that area is inhabited by European rabbit.
Yeah.
The European rabbit is said to have come from the Mediterranean region. They've been used since ancient times as a sort...
I think we already...
Snake, that area is inhabited by the poison dart frog. The poison dart frog is native...
We already heard all these.
Snake, that area is inhabited by the Japanese flying
I
squirrel.
think this is a new one.
Japanese flying squirrels are non-venomous, and they shouldn't attack you. Eat food to recover. Snake, that area is inhabited by Treating serious wounds will require you to use additional medical items besides your knife and cigar. That's why it's always a good idea to carry as many medical... If you start to run out of medical items, the enemy should be carrying... You can get them by holding up enemies.
Alright, nothing new.
There seem to be traps planted throughout that area, and they look a little primitive.
Yeah, but this is their territory. Why would they need this many traps here?
Maybe it's part of some kind of tactical research.
Tactical research?
Yeah. As I'm sure you know, the Soviet Union is leading a worldwide revolution among communist forces all over the globe. But a lot of the countries involved don't have the necessary funds and industrial technology, so they need tactics that are both effective and economical.
That's what they're researching?
Yeah, and traps are one of the best ways to do that. I'll bet that place is one of their testing grounds. Clappers, arrows, pendulums, all of these traps are set off by applying force to a rope. Don't touch the ropes and you'll be fine. Use rolling to get over them, or just crawl under them. Either way ought to work.
Oh.
If you do set off a trap and an arrow or a spiked pendulum comes flying your way, you can still dodge it by immediately diving out of the way. Pit traps and snares are camouflaged into the ground to make them harder to detect. But if you look carefully enough, you can see them through the disguise. Try stalking to proceed with extra caution. In any case, if you think there might be traps lying around, keep a close eye on the ground and stay alert.
Alright, that's a good tip. You can actually roll over those wires. Trap
Pattern
wires.
clothing, face paint. If you do set off a trap and an arrow, you can still dodge it.
Here, that's also a handy one.
If you do set off a trap, you can still dodge. You can take off your face.
Alright, I'm now actually procrastinating because I don't really feel like a boss fight, but alright, let's just go. I think we have to or maybe it's only on our way back that we encounter him. Look, pretty nice rabbits. Looks pretty furry. Hello, rabbit. And there's a magpie. Here are these poisonous mushrooms. Right, and there are indeed a lot of traps all over the place. Let's see if it works. Yes, that works. Ah, wow, so... Alright, so it's on the way back. I was not expecting that. Alright, so then let's see if there are any items here. Ah, and also of course the collectibles. Wow, that's weird, because also in a cutscene not that long ago, Volgan said like, okay, the fear, you're up next. Trying to take down Snake. So I was like, that is now, immediately. Apparently not. So, okay, so this is a trap for sure. A concealed pit. Seems to be there's something on that tree there. Ah, maybe not. Maybe I am... Ah, that is the collectible. Pretty damn nice. There we go. But we still need the frog. And we are also keeping an eye out for random items lying around. Although I really don't see that much. Unless it's something hidden in the shrubbery. Holy shit, Snake is walking really slow through here. We immediately got a leech. Which is pretty annoying. And I think we need a cigar for that. By the way, are we wearing the best camo? Not really. Tiger is actually better, it seems. Compared to Leaf. What is the book called? Salora. Yeah, Salora or Sabra. I think Salora. Game the Heaven. Really weird, like a bit of English French, but it's a Japanese magazine. Right, it would not surprise me if the collectible is somewhere up in the trees, somewhere higher up. Yes, there it is. No, that's the one we already shot. There it is. Wow, what the hell is that? Almost. Yeah, there's a body in there. I don't remember that from the original game. Is that the boss dude? No. Also doesn't really look like a soldier, it looks like a regular guy. Or maybe he does have some kind of a uniform. There's some lettering on his breast pocket. Alright, at least we have what we came here for, being the collectibles. I don't think I even have room to pick up stuff. Nope. I really do find that the Unreal Engine is pretty good in foresty environments. Oh, fuck my life. I,
Snake, have you been caught in a snare trap?
yes.
Yeah,
If you don't get down from there soon, the enemy might spot you.
I know that.
Then why don't you get yourself down?
How am I supposed to do that?
It should be obvious. If you get caught in a snare trap, press the action button. That will allow you to cut the rope. Hurry and free yourself before the enemy comes around.
Right, that was pretty funny. I saw some circle on the ground, but I was still moving. Was just stupid. Alright, let's make some room. Yeah, we don't really need that much. Stamina, we're still
was
pretty
rotten.
good. Like so. And now we are going to pick up the better foods, noodles. That restores a lot of stamina. I'm still, I'm not 100% sure, but pretty convinced that it's on our way to the laboratory that we encounter him, not on the return path, because we will be making our way through this forest again as well. Here, it looks like a scientist, I think, from the laboratory that we are walking towards. Yes, M4, this is a scientist uniform.
Snake, the lab where Sokolov is being...
I was thinking maybe
In addition to AKs, some of
they have something to say about guy hanging there. Apparently not. Alright, besides some food items that we will pick up later on, like apples and mangoes on the trees. Though I'm not even sure it were mangoes. By the way, I should probably take out all these traps. That will make the boss fight easier if I can just run around without worrying about them. Maybe not. If I now cut this rope. Alright, we are not hit. It's nice. Anywho, there were some in that middle section. Like not the red apples, but actually they looked like come on, snake. Holy shit! Fuck me, did we accidentally killed a frog? Alright, I could not know that. I'm a big animal friend. Sorry, froggy. Anywho, what I was saying is, okay, I see like red apples in the trees, but I think also some kind of, here, these items, looks like mangoes or those Russian, they look like. Why do I have all the glow caps equipped? That's not really, maybe for the restorative powers. I don't, here, false mango. this is it. So it's not really a true mango. I don't have these equipped, by the way. I have only these equipped. Because this is what I'm gonna use on the boss, spoiled food. Because I wanted to say, like, okay, there are mangoes in like a pine foresty area like this, or some kind of a regular forest, and then mangoes, that would be weird. Why can't I? Alright, so if you don't have your weapon equipped when hanging, you cannot select it while hanging. What? Oh, fuck me. But if you do have it selected, or equipped, then you hang down, then you can actually use it while hanging. And you can even reload it. Not sure how he did that with one hand. Holy shit. That was another trap. Anywho. Oh wow, we are all the way here. We need to go. Over there. Alright, I find it really weird. I really was thinking that the boss fight would be now, but apparently not. We are now immediately at that lab already. Okay. I do find that a bit of pity because this is a longer area. There's quite a lot to do here. And I don't have that much time. So, although I was not really looking forward to a boss fight, fuck my life. I did think like okay, at least time-wise it fit pretty well. Like just doing one boss and then end the episode. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot him. Screw it. Just hope he is not carrying. Yeah, fuck me. I'm not sure whether he was carrying. I'm gonna start over. A film reel, because if you shoot them and they are carrying one of the 15 film reels, it gets destroyed. But honestly, that guy from the backside, he's not carrying any film reel. You can... Holy shit, that was a close call with that snake. Was about to attack, but You can also spot when they work, if they are carrying a film reel. You can spot it because it flies up in the air. It gets destroyed if you take out the enemy. Oh, fuck me, those dogs. And his buddy is coming over. Alright, let's see if that guy has a film reel. I don't see anything up at the front. But yeah, if they are carrying one. Does he have anything on his side? Nope. Can be on the side, on his back, on the front. But if you can only obtain that collectible by... Yeah, that guy doesn't have a film reel. Alright, doggy, please don't see this. By holding up the enemy. And if you do accidentally shoot them or knock them out and the film reel gets destroyed, then you can notice that because it actually gets destroyed. You see the lint flying through the air. The film lint, or whatever the word is for that.
Freeze. Speak.
Just try and kill me.
Answer me.
Let me go!
Speak.
This facility, it used to be a cell.
It used to be a cell?
Speak.
Just try and kill me.
Freeze.
Anywho, we can get in through here, but we are, of course, going to take out all the enemies. Yeah, it's actually something I would normally... How does this work? It's not chronological. What was I saying? We are going to throw some food for the dog. But it could very well be that if the NPC sees it, he will eat it first, because we blew up in the previous area, although not in a directly adjacent area, the area before that, so not the forest that we came from, but the warehouse before that. We destroyed a storage room, which normally makes the enemies more hungry and weak, but I do think if they are in that state that they are actually commenting on it accordingly, like, oh, I'm super hungry. I don't think this guy is doing that, but still, I think if we throw food, and the NPC sees it before the dog, that the NPC may also use it. So we have to be a bit patient. NPC guy needs to move along. And then we will be throwing it, let's say, there. Alright, go eat it. Yes. Because I'm pretty sure that the dog will go to sleep and they will stay asleep for a long time.
There's nothing here.
Man, that dog is eating a lot. Alright, dog. It's about time you take a rest. There he goes. Very nice. And these are such cool game mechanics, man. If only I did... I forgot. I totally forgot. This really would have been an area that I would have easily forgotten about it. But of course, we also have collectibles here. Because each area, we are now first time here, but I'm sure also each time we go into the lab and then we go outside in this area again, and then it will have new collectibles. It's just every area that you load and get through has its collectibles. Even if it's the same area that I think that you go through like twice, like once the first time around and second time backtracking to another objective, then I'm pretty sure that it's not if you take the if you forget the items the first time around, that on your way back that you can still get the same collectibles. No, I think that the second time it will just be a new round of independent collectibles in that same area. You really have to be patient. I really need to be more, become more confident in the abilities. I could, for example, just sprint towards those guys and just roll into them and knock them out. That's so much quicker than what I'm doing now with waiting, tranquilizing. But also the reason why I'm not doing that now is because there is a guy all at the back there. So there's a pretty good chance if I knock out the guy all the way at the back, this guy all the way at the back there, that the other guy will notice. So yeah. Stamina is going pretty okay, and we have, oh sorry, 1 out of 2, oh fuck my life, pressed the wrong button, 1 out of 2 collectibles. Right, I could throw something just to distract him a bit. Let's do it. Let's just use a bit more items instead of only the trank gun. Let's mix it up a bit. Although I do need to be I really don't see how that works. I need to be careful because if I screw up we have to start all over.
Huh?
Who's that?
Fuck me, man. Fuck me. It is just... I was in stalking mode. And then I went to haul him up. But if you don't release fully the thumbstick before releasing the left shoulder button, so exiting stalking mode, if Snake even sets one more step without stalking mode, they immediately hear that step and then they fucking hell, hear you, turn around and you're spotted, etc. And I can actually still save that, I think. There are way more ways that I'm failing that I don't need to fail. Even when he spots you for a second, I think if I would have immediately CQC'd him, I could have knocked him out. But of course in this instance also the dog is already waking up, so... It is a little bit... more precarious there, but alright, now I'm just impatient. Ah, nice, he's not coming over, that's good. Man, there are a lot of snakes here, but that one is not poisonous. Pretty sure. Alright, we do need to be careful for the dog. By the way, let's immediately throw something for the dog, but then it will be tricky because the soldier will hear it first. Okay, now, I'm just gonna try it, fuck it.
Freeze.
So these dogs, they don't even have that much line of sight at all, actually.
Don't shoot!
Alright, right. I won't.
Answer me.
Just try and kill me.
Speak.
Let me go!
Answer me.
This facility, it used to be a cell.
Speak.
Just try and kill me.
Freeze.
What are we going to throw for the dog? We are going to throw Russian ration. This one for the dog. And do we need this one? Not really, but I could have done that as well. Immediately throw a smoke grenade. I must improvise better. It's really a learning moment. I'm playing it too subsequently, like one action and then one outcome, like spotted or not. And if I get spotted, oh shit, fail. But no, there are, I think, many branching pathways possible once you get spotted still that I'm not really fully aware of yet. I really find this an extremely cool model, this thing. Really looks like 1960s spy technology. James Bond gadget. Anywho, at least we now immediately also located the second collectible. There it is.
Don't shoot!
Man, I didn't even shoot. Normally you have to shoot near their bodies for them to start dropping stuff. I shot somewhere totally different. So maybe you only shoot near their body if you're using the tranquilizer gun. And with any other weapon, it doesn't really matter that much where you shoot. I don't know how it works. Anyways, the timing is now good because that guy is all the way over there. Alright, that dog really is eager. And this is actually good because now how so that soldier was not, he couldn't have heard me throwing the ration, but he did hear the dog barking. So that's good. So now he's immediately going here, although I think he now will return again.
There's
Yeah,
nothing here.
annoying. I'm not gonna wait for him to move all the way back. We are just going to try and shoot him. Have to account for bullet drop. And the other guy that is, I think, around the corner here. Yeah, there he is. Oh, fuck. And also what I need to be careful of, even if enemies are in shrubbery, they quite easily spot each other. Alright, so that guy is somehow, I wanted to say, not walking any further, but here he is. Do we see any film reel on him? I don't see anything. Nope. So are we just going to take him out? Yeah, probably, right? Alright, maybe that guy, I'm just gonna, also to mix it up, I'm gonna try and bump him over. Let's see how that goes.
Freeze.
You see, that's pretty damn quick. Yeah, I'm not sure whether he will stay like that. I do think so. So let's first tackle this dude, who is almost out of sleep. That was that guy.
Freeze. Speak.
I'm not talking.
Are you sure?
Speak.
You open the door. You could call over someone with a key.
Speak.
Hidden by grass. There's a hole in the wall.
Speak.
Let go of me.
Freeze.
Alright, so this guy does stay there. I somehow remember there being a camera here or anything, but apparently not.
Don't shoot me, please. Oh. 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 Oh.
No.
Answer me. Dogs will pick up your trail by smell.
Ah, not really. I was really
Answer.
close. Didn't-
Lousy.
That's probably only once you're in an
Speech.
alert state.
Dogs will pick up your trail by smell. Ugh. Freeze.
Alright, so far so good, but it was also not the most difficult. So here we can actually knock, I think. I wonder, we have like a scientist uniform. Does that work outside here? I have no clue actually. Wow, we also have to hear what our friends have to say about this area. By the way, pretty cool. It looks really like a Soviet vehicle somehow.
So there's a high wall around the perimeter of the lab. Climbing over it probably isn't an option. But there must be an entrance somewhere. Keep your eyes open. The best source of information about a facility is the people going in and out of it. Try interrogating one of the enemies about the entrance. To interrogate an enemy, grab him from behind using CQ. So there's a high wall around the perimeter of the... Press the crouch.
You say there are attack dogs? Those attack dogs are Great Danes. The breed is originally from Germany. As you can see, they've got a calm yet courageous temperament. In some cases, a trained Great Dane can... That area is home to a small bird called the red avadavat. The red avadavat is a small bird native to southern China and Southeast Asia. This is its mating season, so the males ought to be a brilliant red color right now. If you want to catch one alive, use the tranquilizer gun. By catching one and then releasing it, you might be able to distract the enemy's attention.
I see. How do they taste?
The what?
The flavor.
You're not going to eat such a cute little bird, are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Something bothering you?
no.
Okay then, so how about it?
How should I know? When you get hurt, your body will heal itself. That area is inhabited by the Taiwanese cobra. The Taiwanese cobra is native to Taiwan. It's quite vicious and carries a potent... If it bites you... That area is inhabited by the milk even...
Yeah, we already heard all those entries.
You're wearing the tiger stripe pattern cam. The Mark 22 is...
Nothing new. Yeah, I was thinking maybe for fun you have like this, because I'm going for a no-kill run, so I'm not gonna throw poisonous snakes to the enemy. But there's actually that milk snake here, which is red and black. So it's not that one. I think that may be that cobra. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like a cobra. But it's the red with black one, this one, and it actually mimics another snake. I don't know what the name of the other one is, which is actually poisonous. But this one only carries its same color scheme just to deter predators. But it is not venomous itself. So we can throw that to enemies without killing them, just as a distraction, which is pretty fun. And also just to use more items to mix it up. So we are gonna see, I'm not sure how quick it will work. And whether it will even work on snakes, but let's see if it does. Probably it doesn't. Ah, it does. Nice. Alright, so we have a live snake now in our backpack. Wow, we actually have 2 milk snakes. So we can use that as a distraction, as a fun distraction. Picking up the mousetrap. Alright, so we have 2 ways of gaining entrance. Over here through the wall, or just use the door on the sides. If I probably get into this scientist uniform, they will just take me inside, but I also want to take out the enemies outside actually. And I think if you use this, you cannot use any weapons. Not a lot. Basically nothing. Yeah, so I do want to mix it up. I know that in previous playthroughs and also ones that there's one other MGS3 playthrough on the channel, but I didn't finish it yet because now, yeah, this one came out. So I basically superseded the previous one, but there I went in through here, and also when I was playing for myself, not recording, like years ago, I think I also went through here. I do like it to mix stuff up. So we could try go for that door approach. Fuck me. But those dogs, they cannot raise an alarm, right? Fuck me. I wanted to say I don't want to do that door approach because if it really easy to mess it up. Maybe these scientist uniforms only work indoors, which I do think they do. They don't work so much outdoors, although the game did say you can just ask for a key and open the doors to somebody who has a key. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure how that works, but it is a risk, and I was like, okay, maybe I will not take it, because if we screw up, we have to redo this whole section. And now I'm screwing it up myself, which is kind of annoying. And I'm also not going to kill the dog, because we are still trying to be animal friendly. Right, and now the question is, did that trigger an alarm? Nope. Alright, so that's pretty nice. I don't even know. What woke him? Did I run over him accidentally? I have no idea. Anywho, we are going to... no, we're going inside there anyways. He will respawn anyways. I wanted to say put some food there for when he wakes up, that he immediately gets back to sleep after eating the food. You know what? We are going to try and mix it up. We are doing our... If it fails, I will just continue in the next episode. I don't have that much time now anymore, unfortunately. But let's just see if at least we can get into the laboratory compounds. In another manner than using that hole in the wall or at the other side, because I've been doing that in the past. Let's see how this works. I don't understand. They said something like you can ask somebody with a key, right? That is maybe just the guard outside, and that you have to indeed use this uniform to open it up. I was thinking of a way that we could indeed knock on the door or something.
Huh? Okay, just a second.
It does work. But will this uniform work, or is this only...
Who's that? Radio!
This is what I mean. So the uniform doesn't work. It's only a way, and the game really doesn't explain that to you. It's only a way to open the door. But that's about it. It's not a way like that they say, scientist Jones, come on in, and we will escort you to the main entrance of the laboratory. Nope. They open the door, but then immediately go aggro. Yeah, I do have to say, it doesn't even take that long to get there, so let's do it one more time. I will try and be quicker with taking everybody out. Do I now also want to, we're starting over, so yeah, I do want to hold up everybody again, because I do want to get as much items as possible. That's the only annoying part, that holding up and shaking bodies down, that takes forever. I can of course skip it, but then I'm also a bit of a completionist. I already did it, but now we are restarting, so now it's not baked in the save or anything, or in my inventory. Everything is just like it was the way when we first entered this area. Anywho. Yes, you're seeing things indeed. We are going to trust the very bad eyesight
Freeze.
of the dog. What are we going to do? We are going to shake him down.
Don't
Come
shoot!
on, brother. That's also the thing. I don't even need these items. Most of the items are already full anyways, but yeah. I did it the first time around, so then if you restart and then you don't do it, yeah, then I... God damn it. No. Then I just as well couldn't have done it the first time around.
Speak. Speak.
Let me go!
Speak.
This facility, it used to be a cell.
Speak.
Just try and kill me.
Breathe.
Alright, we are gonna immediately just take out the dog. Alright, this is pretty nice. This guy is getting all the way over here now.
There's nothing here.
Oh my god, this is so slow. This...
Huh?
Yeah, fuck my life. It's so annoying. It's so fucking annoying with an alert face now. That whole stalking mechanic, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, by the way, I know what I should have done. It doesn't work because he was just out walking my base. I should have just run and smashed him over. Like bump into him. Man, there's a really big difference between knowing a bit how this game works and really knowing how it works. And you really want to know actually exactly how the mechanics work, because then, only then does it feel less clunky, etc. Now I'm very often still feeling like I'm not sure exactly what I need to do or what I am doing.
Breathe.
And then making mistakes. Also, what I actually should do, and I'm going to do that now, by the way. I'm first going to just put everybody on the ground. And only once I have everybody down will I loot them, because otherwise that looting takes time. And then if you fail, you lose that time. So it is better to... Where? What? Okay. First, do the tricky part as quickly as possible. this is just annoying. This is taking so much time. Yeah, I could have just as well looted that guy and interrogated him, because then I would have been at the same moment here. Now I'm just waiting. Alright, the only thing I'm not sure about is if the dog goes to sleep, I'm gonna bump that guy over. That is quite a loud action, I think. So I wonder if the dog may...
There's nothing here.
Ah, fuck me. Alright, go to sleep, doggy. Yes, he's sleeping. Let's see how loud this is. Oh my god, what an idiot am I? What a fucking idiot. Seriously, it is really not that hard, everything. I'm lying down because somehow I was thinking, he gets knocked out. No, he only gets knocked over. He's still totally conscious. Fucking hell, it really is not that hard doing this part. But it's so easy to screw it up. This is why seemingly easy areas can take so much longer than they need to. I mean, it's also very cool. It's really a matter of just getting goods, but also a matter of just having a lot of time. And that is my main problem, that I unfortunately not have that much. Which is really annoying.
Huh?
Oh my god. Right, I don't know what...
Who's that?
I don't know what happened with that guy. I shot him, but it was not really registering like the tranquilizer. It was really weird. Yeah, fuck my life. And again, I'm screwing it up. It really is not hard. I'm not sure what I'm thinking here. And yes, of course, I can just immediately get through the wall, the hole in the wall, and skip the whole area. But I just want to clear every area fully. And I'm making it really hard for myself. It's also just a matter sometimes of just becoming impatient, acting too soon. Well, if you wait like 1 second longer, everything will be fine. And honestly, I was also not really sure what happened over here.
Freeze.
Alright, and I'm also already immediately doing... It's so annoying that all this shit is selected. This one we don't need. Let's just immediately get the dog to sleep in the meantime. I'm just gonna take, shall I? No, I'm not gonna do it. I wanted to say I'm gonna take my chance that this will be a successful run, but I actually will not. Why didn't I have my weapon equipped? Ah, that's...
Freeze.
Oh my goodness. But I'm not... I wanted to say, okay, I will just... Alright, dog. You are allowed to go to sleep now. Oh my god! That is... Normally his patrol is all the way to that fence, but that is of course because he got distracted by that food throw. He was walking in the direction that he is facing now. Then he went through to the food throw, and now he was on his way back and then resuming his patrol. So he was now doing a 180, resuming his old patrol before he got alerted by the food. And I was thinking he's just on his patrol all the way to the gate, so I was not expecting him to turn around. So yeah, this is super simple, this area, but it's so easy to screw up. It is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I'm not blaming the game, I'm really also blaming myself for just not playing well enough. But it's pretty frustrating nonetheless. Especially having to re-equip items from the backpack, etc. Like unequipping that food, which is like 20 clicks down. Super annoying. But yeah, it's an amazing game. It is mostly just me not playing right. Oh my god.
Freeze.
Fuck me, and again, I'm forgetting. Here, you see, you really need to have your weapon equipped, otherwise it will not work. I don't have my weapon equipped because I was messing around with... Alright, go to sleep, dog. Will we make it before he turns around? I think we will.
Freeze.
Alright, so that worked.
Freeze.
And now for the third one. You see, it is actually all really simple, but again, it's so easy to screw it up. Where is the other guy?
Something there.
Where the hell is he? There he is.
I must be seeing things.
Yeah, I think you are.
Freeze.
Alright, so at least that worked a bit. Also good training, holding them up by smashing into them. Don't really use that one often.
Speak. Dogs will pick up your trail by smell.
Answer me.
You lousy!
Answer me.
Dogs will pick up your trail by smell. Don't shoot me, please! Oh. Oh. Oh.
I don't think I even need to push them on the ground, but
Oh.
I do think it's sometimes safer
Freeze.
because they are harder to see by other enemies. Plus their field of vision is of course totally gone. I do think if you hold them up while they are... Wow. Alright, you're allowed to go back to sleep, dog. Why did that dog wake up? But anyways, I do think if you hold them up while they are, you just leave them in that standing hold up position, they basically only look down.
I'm not talking.
Speak.
To open the door, you could call over someone with a key.
Answer me.
Hidden by grass. The hole in the wall.
Speak.
Let go of me.
Alright, so there,
No, wait.
peripheral vision also in this state is really small. They're looking down. I do think it is worth it to actually let them lie down fully.
Freeze.
And the main reason, of course, being they will be harder to detect by their buddies. Alright, now if I walk past this dog, yeah, he's not waking up from that, at least. Man, these rocks looks pretty good. Man, I should have gotten his items while he was knocked out. What an idiot. Maybe I will do that.
Freeze.
Probably still quicker than doing it by pointing a gun at his head. Although I don't think he will be knocked out for very long. Maybe we also don't need him to be knocked out for very long. Here, I think this guy only drops 2 items, not 4.
Freeze. Speak.
Just try and kill me.
Speak.
Let me go.
Speak.
This facility.
Answer me.
Just try and kill me.
Speak.
Let me go.
Speak.
This facility, it used to be a cell.
Speak.
Just try and kill me.
Freeze.
Alright, so now for the grand finale. Really cool that they actually use Russian lettering. This door as well, it looks really metallic, really nice. Now for the grand finale, getting inside there through this door. We're gonna go against it.
Huh?
Okay, just a second.
And hopefully we can immediately take out one enemy.
What's wrong? Freeze.
Here, that's what I mean. It was a little bit tricky, especially because I don't know if there's anybody who could have a line of sight from over there, but I don't think there is.
No, wait!
Nice! I was not even expecting it. This guy has the movie reel. I almost wanted to just shoot him in the head, but very nice. So we have the movie reel already immediately. The joy. Very, very nice. And again, quite sneaky, or not sneaky, but he had the movie reel, I think, on the front of his suit. So almost all players will be behind those crates. You will not see that he has a movie reel. So most people will just probably tranquilize him or shoot him or whatever, and thereby destroying the movie reel. I was really happy that I held up this guy for no reason. Except that I just want to hold them up, all of them. Just because it's a deep playthrough. I want to listen to what each of them have to say, radio frequencies, etc.
Answer me! I'm not talking!
Speak.
Let go of me!
Speak.
I'm not talking!
Freeze.
Right, but now the question is... Yeah, I wanted to say getting inside there without being spotted by somebody inside, but it's a loading area, loading screen, so I'm sure that will be fine. Yes. Alright, so mission accomplished. We even got like a film reel, was not expecting that. I wonder also that guy, because this is a different loaded area, so if I would have not gone through this door, I would have entered the compound through the hole in the wall on the other side. Whether this guy would actually still be here with the film reel, I doubt it. Because it seems that the area that was loaded before this last load screen was the outside of the compound and this guy with this door opening. I'm not sure, so technically that was part of the outside, so it could very well be that if I would have entered the compound from the other side, so getting into this loaded area instead of the outside loaded area, that this guy would not be there. Maybe he would, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling. Anywho, some progress made. We need to get inside this laboratory or whatever it is. Before we're going to do that in the next episode, we are going to take out the couple of guys walking around here, and I am going to stay sharp. It could be, I think chance is 0.1%, but it could be that one of them has another film reel, so I'm not just gonna blast them all. I'm really gonna see if they're carrying any and hold them up if I'm in doubt, just to avoid destroying the film reel. But I know already that the guy over there, I think chance, I didn't see anything on his back, I don't see anything on his front now. Same for the guy over there. I think with this film reel that we just picked up, there are only 15 film reels in the whole game, and there are way more. I think there are 64. I mean, there are 64 keratin frogs and gecko duckies. So I think there are 64 loaded areas. There are only 15 film reels, so it is, yeah, let's say 1 film reel for every 4 loaded areas. So we just got a film reel over there. I think the chance is near 0 that one of these other guys will have a film reel as well. But yeah, we will need to stay sharp. Anywho, this is unfortunately all the time that I have, and again, big bummer. On Friday, Saturday, I'm just too tired lately after work. I really have to recuperate. So I want to play a game, but my mind is just, I'm absent-minded. So then I'm postponing it, and then only on Sunday afternoon I really get into the flow, and then I hardly have any time to play. It's super annoying. But yeah, that is where I'm at now. It is now Sunday 9:30 p.m. So, and I still need to cook. So unfortunately I have to log off now, but we'll continue hopefully tomorrow after work in the next episodes, entering, clearing the outside of the laboratory and getting inside the laboratory, searching for Sokolov. Or not only Sokolov, maybe we will also meet Adam here, or that there's another rocket scientist, Granin maybe, the Granin Design Bureau. Anywho, there will be some nice exposition inside there, but that will be in the next episode and the ones following it. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope to see you in the next. And for the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.